Hi everyone, back again and taking a breather to feed this little one. She's the silicone, and I tell you, she always has that look on her face like I'm a little worried. I'm not quite sure about this situation. Look at her face. See it? But I love her. You can't help but love her. I mean, she's just always a little worried. Yeah, I'm just a worrywart. She's a head full of thick hair. But I'm just always worrying. I love the little hands and the look at that. I don't know if you can see. There we go. Hold it out. Little fingers. Um, but yeah, so I just wanted to. I'm always the last with tags and always off with my tags and responses to tags. I mean, and stuff like that. But anywho, I was doing some binge watching because I have not been as active as I normally would be in the as I call it, the doll community. I'm just looking at her hair; it's so thick. Um, and So I just haven't been that active. So sometimes I just do like a binge watch, and there was a tag saying, say something nice tag. And forgive me if I don't remember the name. Like I said, I binge watched and I'm bad at names anyway. So, but it was started by someone who said, let's say something nice about a video that you've seen. Well, I binge watched. So, basically for me, it's going to be just a general overview of some things that I saw that I liked in some videos. So let's see. So ignore I have some dolls stacked in this chair back here, and I feel like they look like a pile of the undead or something. But I'm trying to get some stuff put up and reorganize and declutter and all that good stuff. So I won't have all of my babies out. I'm gonna just probably have certain ones. She'll definitely be out with me, but I won't. I have to make space. So I'm just like, okay, somebody's got to, excuse me, go into storage. So I have my compositions will be out, my reborns and silicones, excuse me, will be out, but some of the other dolls, vintage dolls and stuff like that, some of those I'll put up. But anyways, again, I'm digressing off of the subject. So I think I'm just still a little tired because I've got I got more dolls to put together to go out, and some I'm working on for moms. But basically, yeah, so it was what did you see that was nice about other videos? And I can say I saw a lot of good videos. I saw a lot. I kind of binge watched for a minute to try to get somewhat caught up, and I'm still not caught up. But I saw giveaways going on. I saw, of course, the Say Something Nice video was a nice video to look at. There was another video, and I'm not sure if it's by the same person, who did something with relaxation. And I've got to go back and find that video. I hope I liked that video so I can find it again. But they had a baby, and I think I'm subscribed to them already. But and they were speaking in such a calming voice. It was just like, I tell you, what is that thing called? Is it AMR? Where you, certain sounds and certain noises can almost lull you to sleep. Her voice was like that, and it was very AMR-ish to me. And I found myself dozing off, on her video in a good way. I mean, it just really relaxed me. So that video I'm probably going to play again and again and again, just so when I have nights where I'm like, oh, I really can't get to sleep or whatever, I just want to relax and go to a deep Zen moment. But her video was so relaxing. It was just amazing video. And you guys probably know who I'm talking about, but it was she was speaking very calmly. She had a doll out, and she was massaging the doll as she was talking, and just the name of the video may have even had meditation in it or something, but it was very Zen-like and very relaxing. So kudos to you on that video. I love it. So that was just an awesome video that stood out to me. There were some new people who were just coming on with new channels, so it was good to kind of see feel their excitement as they start posting, and and I've got to go back and kind of subscribe to some of those people because I want to help people with new channels that are trying to get it going and stuff. And I haven't been out at all long myself. And then even then, it's been sporadic here and there. So, but I make the videos and I hope that people like them, and I hope that they find something that they like about a video, if not all of my videos, because I get it. Not every video is going to be woohoo. But hopefully you find something in one or two of my videos that makes you say, oh, okay. Um, what I would like to get is a better setup regarding my camera and stuff. I like for her, excuse me, for example, I have to work with the light, and so sometimes the light, natural sunlight, can be a little too much, and other times it's not enough. And so it tends, sometimes I think it washes out the colors in everything. Me, the dolls, the room, everything. And I just wish that I could show more detail so you guys can actually see how, how good or how bad or whatever they look. 'Cause she's really did well. But yeah, so I really love that video. Trying to think, was there anything else that I did see? There were a couple of videos where they had babies for adoption, and I was looking at those, and it's I always like to see who's up for adoption for me, because it's like I always feel like I want one more, just one more, and I'll be done, and then the one more is, well, not one more, maybe two more, and then I'm done. And so I always look at videos that have babies that are available for adoption. And I don't know, I just feel comfortable with that because I see the babies on the screen, and it seems like you can see her jiggly. If I say, oh, she's got jiggly silicone, you could see it, and I feel like sometimes eBay, you can't really see or feel. I'm very tactile, and I have to see and feel and touch and know. So to me, it gives me a better experience to see that same baby up for adoption, and it's 3D, and I could see you holding it and moving it around, and I get a good idea a lot of times from the video versus just the picture, if that makes any sense. So I kind of I look at those videos, even if it's like window shopping, I guess you could say. Even if I don't have the funds or whatever, I just like to peek in and see what's going on, what's out, look at the pretty babies and stuff like that. And yeah, so I look at those videos. I did see a few haul videos, but I'm trying to myself downsize, like I said, and declutter. So I'm trying to I wish I could get to the point to where every baby has, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 outfits each, and that's it. And every time I say that, I see another outfit, and I'm like, oh, but you got to have that one. So I don't know. That's a work in progress. But I do look at hauls sometimes. Yeah. So I do check in and try to get caught up with what's going on, and I'm always still behind in what's going on. Yeah. I love videos that have to do with positivity and stuff like that. So I do try to, catch that. And I do look at, there was a few box openings that came up, so I did kind of tap into those to see their little babies. Again, I like seeing the excitement and see, I can feel that the sun is coming in and that it's washing us out again. I feel like she looks as white as a ghost right now. This is just ridiculous, but and this is beautiful. It's this pink and greens, but I feel like it's just all turned white. I just feel, Amani, can you do me a huge favor and just see if you can, this curtain here, can you slightly bring it in a little bit so it's less sun? Okay, a little bit more. Good, thank you. Okay, that's a little bit better. Do you see what just happened? How it was literally, and even then this isn't 100%, but it's better. But if I go too far into trying to get rid of the light, then we'll be sitting in shadow. So it's play with the light, move with the room, try to, But that's one of the things that I love to have is a very nice camera to do, and some actual lighting that I can put around and move from room to room and just really do some nice stuff. And yeah, so that's kind of like on my wish list of things that I would love to have. So yeah. But looking at the timing, darlings, so I've got a little bit longer. I wanted to briefly, because normally the new year I would do, last year at least, I did a video where I just said, what are your dream dolls for the year 2016? It was last year. So just a question to you guys as well is, what is your dream doll for the year 2017? Do you have a dream baby in mind? Or do you have several if you're like me, where I generally have 3 or 4 that I want? But anyways, I'll go ahead and go first. So let me tell you my stuff that I really, dolls that I really would like to have for this year, and maybe some of it is a repeat of last year. But I did get Lily Rose. I think she was in the wish that I had last year, and I got her. She's in another video. The Ashton Drake Silique, or silicone as they call them, but also by Silique. So I would, one of my dream babies I really want. It doesn't have to be a particular sculpt, although after looking at so many full-bodied silicones, I must say I'm falling in love looking at people's videos of Claire Taylor babies. Oh, that's another thing. I peeked in on some people's videos that had their Claire Taylor babies up, and I was just like, oh, please, can I have that one? That's so beautiful. Is what I'm thinking. I've got to get a Claire Taylor baby because they're just so, I was looking at the flexibility in the body and the spines, and it's unreal. So, but for me, my goal is I would like a full body silicone, and that I can afford, something that is within my price budget, full body. That's one of the dolls I want. I still have my eye, and I don't know if I said this last year, on the 27-inch Ashton Drake. I think she's 27 or 28, and she's supposed to walk. I think she's so her face to me is so cute, and I like her height. I could care less if she walks or not, to be honest with you. I just want to display her. I think she's adorable. Still on my wish list that I don't have yet, and I have been looking and would come close and not get, is a large 48-inch or at least a 42-inch masterpiece doll with joints. I found a 40-inch with no joints, and I was like, nope, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to get the jointed ones, and I want the big one, because I already have one who's like 40 something inches, and she sits, and I've got some more masterpieces that aren't that big, but I really want the big one, and I would prefer she's dark haired, because I already have a big haired blonde. I would like a big haired dark haired one. But you know what, at this point I could take, if she's blonde, if she's in the right price range. And is there anyone else? If I see another Bonnie Child Ashton Drake that I don't have, that's cute, I want that. I love Bonnie Child Ashton Drakes. I mean, I'm a huge fan of her work, and I just think the babies she made, because she has passed, the babies she made are just awesome sauce. Trying to think, is there anything? I do want a big baby for myself that is, a Gabriella or something like that, 40 something inch. And I will admit, I think I do want an Ariana sculpt still. But I'm weird like this. Like it's rare that I like my own work that I do. I like other people's work. I like other artists' work. And every once in a while I'll make a baby and I fall in love with it. And I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't have to give it to the mom because I'm so in love with this baby. But it doesn't happen often for me. I don't know, I'm a collector, and I'm also a aspiring artist. And I say aspiring because I'm still learning and I am still making mistakes, and my work is not on point the way I want it to be. It's not on fleek as I want it to be. So I do say that I'm aspiring. I don't call myself a Reborn artist. I haven't earned that title yet. So